immediately because we're already heading towards the collapse, or we consign ourselves to, I mean, it sounds crazy, but it's true, extinction.
So what makes you so sad is this is a metaphor for the broader West's loss of the will to live, which is so obvious everywhere you turn. I wonder, though, did it occur to you, and I'm not disagreeing with your forecast that there are bumpy times ahead, that's obvious, but wouldn't it be a mark of defiance, maybe part of the solution, to have a bunch of smart, decent children who might solve these problems?
Yeah, I totally understand that point of view, and there's been people in my life who are very aware of the severity of what we're heading to, who have made that decision, and they've said, you know, it's the kind of most hopeful act that you could take, is to have a child in these times, and I do respect that. I do respect that.
What if you were to fly to Africa tonight and just do a tour, a lot of dozens, of course, scores of countries in Africa, but if you were to just pick 5 and meet 10 people in each on the street and explain what you're doing, what do you think their reaction would be?
I have no idea.
Do you think people outside the West can understand this? Do you think there's any other civilization that has decided things are so hopeless we must all die?
I really don't know. I wouldn't be able to say.
Oh. Do you, I mean, is this something you thought for a long time, or tell us how you were convinced that things are so bad that you shouldn't reproduce?
Well, yeah, I think that, I mean, I've been concerned about the environment for a long time, but I got distracted by my career and just being a young person and living the life that I saw other people on television living, and that seemed to be the right thing to do. And then the last few years, I just kept reading more and more things, and last year with the IPCC report that came out, and then the Met report, and things that have been corroborated by pretty much 99% of the scientific community, if not all, same scientists. It's pretty incontrovertible now, I would say.
So what, and I don't mean this as criticism, I mean it sincerely, what you're describing sounds very much like a religious conversion, and the life you're living seems almost a monastic life. Does that occur to you?
A monastic life? I don't think, no, you should come and hang out with me, bring your family for the cause. I've got loads of children around me, and I'm fighting for them, really. This is my way of saying, come on, humanity, we've got 2 options. We're either going to commit some kind of species suicide by ignoring the issue because we're too afraid of the change or something, or we're going to unite together and at least try and manage some of the collapse that's predicted in a sensible and rational way. But I'm not living a monastic life, no.
It's a little early for me to be giving you advice, but I just want to end with this. I think you should have children. I think they solve a lot of problems and put things in perspective. You seem like a nice person.
We don't have time.
I bet you love it.
We don't have time.
Yes, we do. There's always time. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me.